Hi Floss Tube, this is Minnie at all X's, and these are my minions. We're at Stitchcon, and there's more fun to come, so stay tuned.
Okay. Okay.
Hi Floss Tube, it's Minnie at all X's. I know I'm late getting back to my videos, but I've got a lot to show you and talk to you about today, so let's get started. My first thing I want to do is announce the winner. Well, let's see. Where is it? Announce the winner of my drawing from my last video. It's for this. It was for this chart, and the winner's name is Connie in North Carolina. So Connie in North Carolina, send me your. My email is in the description box below. So send me your email, your mailing address, and I'll get this out to you as soon as I can, as soon as possible. Okay. As you saw in my opening, I went to Stitchcon, and I was with my minions, and they're Jan, Helen, and Lynn. These are my local stitching friends and stitching sisters here, and we do a weekly Zoom. So, last year we went to StitchCon, and somebody suggested that we needed to be a group, and they needed to be, we needed a name. So they chose Minnie and Minnie's Minions. So we were at StitchCon this year. All right. Like I said, this is my local Zoom group, and we all live here, staying right here in Alexandria. Okay, I've got my notes. That's what I'm looking at here. Let's see, what else can I... Oh, announcement. I just celebrated my 7th flossiversary on June 18th. And so now let's get into... That was 7 years. I'll keep going as long as you all keep watching. So, if you don't want to hear me and see this beautiful face, then don't watch. Okay. I've got some finishes I need to show you. So, while at StitchCon, I actually had 2 finishes. I only took one. Well, one I didn't think I would finish there, but I had one that was purposely set to be finished at StitchCon, and this one is, the name of it is Delightful. This is actually a Mary Engelbright design, and the name of it is Delightful. It's from Mary Engelbright, and I got it from Imaginating. It's where I purchased the chart from. So if anybody's interested, and actually the chart for this one I've already given away. So sorry, you have to. If you want to stitch this design, you'll have to purchase one. Now, the original design is all in grays and blacks. There's no color other than grays and black. I changed it up to make it a little more me. And then I had to spice her up and give her some color for a little attitude. So that's Delightful. And the second piece that I finished at StitchCon is Patriotic Pincushion. This is by Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa. I'll put the information in the description box later. But this is Sub Rosa. This is the patriotic pincushion. I saw this being stitched on Just Keep Stitching a while back, and when I saw it I was like, I like that. That is so cute, and it's simple. It's I just like it. And Pam was stitching it, so you know, I followed her lead and went straight to Sub Rosa and bought it. So it is now finished as far as the stitching goes. Okay, now on my Whipgo board, you know, I am so prepared this time. Everything is out of reach for some reason. Okay, my Whipgo board for the month of June was, I have two boards. I have one well, one was completely filled in, 25. And the other one I've been sticking in the new projects that I've started. So I've got two boards. And on the patriotic pincushion was one of the items that was number 16. That was called that was called this month for June. The second item, and this is also is finished. So I met my goal and actually completed that design. The next item that was called on my Whipgo board is a very old one. I think this one is like from 2016 or 2017, I think. But it's a really old one. And I finally finished it. It is my Hogwarts crest. This chart, it's I have a problem with full coverage, and all of this stitching here is like full coverage. This is being stitched on an 18 count. I think this is 18 count. Did I write that down? No, I didn't. I think this is an 18 count white Ada. But it's so small, and it's full coverage. So it's taken me a long time, but I got it finally finished. So I accomplished that goal of 1 hour a day for 5 days, at least 1 hour a day, 5 days. So these two have been finished. These were two of my June Whipgo projects. The next one is the next Whipgo project that is called is Just Me. Oh, that's what I named it, Just Me. My niece took a picture of me, an old picture of me, and had it charted as a chart. And it's another old one, and the reason it's an old one is because it too is like full coverage. So you know me in full coverage. But I figured out a way to do this one, because normally I don't mark on my charts, but with this one being a black and white chart, it's easier for me to, and it's only actually what is it, 3? It only has 3 colors. No, wait a minute. I take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 colors total. And most of the first, I think 3 colors have already been done. And that's up in this top part. Let's see, I'll take the, let me take this off so you can see it a little better. I just have to take off those 2. Okay, and like I said, I've been working on that, and I've worked on that for, let's see, how many days have I got? Just me been working on 3. So I have 2 more days in the month of June to work on this chart, because that's where it's at now. And if I can find my picture of where it was before, I'll put it in. But this is where it's at now. And I named it Just Me, because it's just me. Sorry, I don't have room to put everything in. It just all goes on the floor. I have to put it up, or it will be crazy if things start missing from the bags. Okay, and my final piece for June Whip Go is the 2020 Pandemic Sampler. From Sarcy Girl. And I love this. The reason I haven't stitched on it that much is because it was this one item on this sampler that was just, it just felt like it was its own full coverage piece. It was this house, and there's another one. There's a red house that goes on the opposite side of this. So I don't know when I will get this chart finished, but I love this chart. I love this sampler. It's just that house just, that's why I don't do samplers, because of houses like this. So, but I love the other items. So I had to break it up. I'll put in a where I was at, picture. But I finished the actual house here, the top part. Now I've got to put in the windows. Like down here, I put those in, and I started working on the roof. So I've got the roof partially shingled, and I'll finish that and then finish the windows, hopefully. And that'll take me to by the end of the month. Hopefully I'll get this done. So, those are my Whip Go pieces. And like I say, I had 4. I have also, I started, let's see. Let me see what my notes say so I can stay in order. Okay, Whip Go. Okay. Pam from Just Keep Stitching wanted to commemorate her diagnosis with breast cancer and 30-year survival since then with another sampler that was named Courage. You see me, and you know how I feel about samples. I try to avoid them. So, but I wanted to participate, and I wanted to help her, support her, commemorating her 30-year diagnosis and survival. She has a hashtag. If you're interested, you can go on Instagram or you can go to Just Keep Stitching webpage or the Floss Tube, and she has a hashtag Pam's Survival Sal. So I decided I was going to, because I wanted to participate, but I didn't want to do that sampler, I was going to find something else. And I found this chart. It is also named Courage, because I think anybody who's gone through cancer and cancer treatment has courage. And this is what I found. This one is from Birdhouse Stitchery. And this is my courage. And I'll read it. It says, courage is not having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength. And this is being contributed to a quote from Theodore Roosevelt. So this is my courage. And I started it actually the day before we left. She was going to start her on the 11th of June. But because, you know, I wasn't driving, and my driver had to be at work on Monday, so we had to leave a little early Sunday morning. So so that she saw that I had started it, I started it late Saturday night, and I was gonna stitch on the way home, but this is on 32 count and it's a dark fabric. And I was like, no, I can't see that. In a moving car, no, did not work. So here is, like I said, I changed it a little bit. On this chart, it has a red, white, and blue banner across the top and the bottom. 3 rows of stitching. I'm going to only have 2. They're, and this is not white. This is 762 DMC. So it's a very light gray, blue-gray floss. And it's on this 32 count fabric. This is Under the Sea Fabrics. And it's NYX, NYX. And this is how much I have. So it's quite long, or wide, or however you want to say, wide this way. But it's not that way. So this is mine. And hopefully I'll get to stitch on it a little while longer this month. But it's going on my whipboard board, so at least when it's called again, if I don't pull it out beforehand, it'll get pulled out when the numbers, when it's called on my whipboard board. This is one of the ones I had to plug into my I plug it into my extra whipboard board. So let's see what's next on my notes is, okay, I will put in pictures at the end of the video from Stitchcon. So I'll be showing some, I'll show you my, I'll show you who got my piece for the Smalls Exchange and whose piece I got for the Smalls Exchange. Let's see. I have another new start. This one was before, no, I have 2 new starts. These were before I went to Stitchcon. I'm not sure if I showed you this one. I may have shown you this one during my last video. I don't think so. But this is Hawaiian Mermaid from Autumn Lane. I think this is a new one. I think it just came out at the last Nashville market Okay, trying to get the glare off there. Okay. And yeah, I think I did show you this one. This is where I'm at. It's being stitched on, let's see, another Under the Sea fabric, Calliope. They didn't give you a fabric to stitch this on. It says suggest fabric is the most Hawaiian ocean/beach colored fabric you can find, and this was it, Calliope. I love that. Very pretty. Under the Sea fabrics. Okay. My next new start was, this is from Barbara Anna. It was a freebie on her Facebook page, and it says stay warm. Even though this is summertime, I love Barbara Anna. So I started this one, and this is on, okay, here we go. This is my start. And this is on Coloring Cotton's hand-dyed Jobelin. Well, it says Jobelin. I think this is Lugana, because Jobelin to me is more of like a spongy fabric. And anyway, it's Moonstone, and this is on Coloring Cotton. And I'm loving stitching on that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What should I show you now? Well, like everyone else at Stitchcon this year, I received the Stitchcon bag. It's huge. And all sorts of freebies and goodies inside. I've been slowly trying to put my stuff away. I wanted to try to keep it, as much of it out as I could, to show you. And I'm sure you've watched other floss tubes, people who had gone to Stitchcon. You know, so I'm late, you know, getting my Stitchcon video up to you. But so I've been trying to put things in order. I've got a number of floss drops. I've got floss bling, like I say, floss drops, all sorts of goodies. More floss bling. Now this is from my friend Deb. These are floss drops. First of all, I've got a ring full of beautiful, beautiful blue floss. This is a blue-green 927, 924. I'm sorry, 924. Isn't that beautiful color? Oh, love it. And she has some very, very unique floss drops. It's a deck of playing cards and history. And she turned them into floss drops. I love them. I love that idea. I love them. Love them. Okay, like I said, I just start putting my stuff, trying to put my stuff away, and let's see what else I get. I've got the Ohio coaster. I've got scissors. I've got all kind of treats. Needle minders. I've got the little brushes. This one is from Tiger Lily. Brushes. I've got the glass cleaner, the lens cleaner from Abby, the Top Knot Stitcher. I've got stickers. I won't bore you going through all of that again, but thank you everyone at Stitchcon who was handing out business cards, floss drops, needle minders, everything. I thank you so much. And yes, I will put them to use. Okay, let's see. What else did I get? Let's see. I've got freebies. I've got more freebies. Like I said, I've got freebies. I've got gifts. I also got like everyone else, this came in the Stitchcon bag. This was the June, is this June? Yeah, June issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine, which this will be part of my giveaway because I have a subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine and I already have this issue. So, I got that. This was my Smalls exchange. I love this. This is so, it's so, I love it. It's so pretty. I love that. And this is like the suede. So pretty. Uh-oh, I'm about to lose a stack. Okay, let's see. I got this. It's Stitchcon. This was in a gift bag. I got that one. Let's see. I get this book from Jan, one of my stitching buddies, before she put it on the freebie table. So I caught this one before she put it on the freebie table. I got that. This is another one I caught before. I think I got this one from Helen before she put it on the freebie table. But I like that one. This was brought to me from the freebie table. It says, "Dust bunnies killed my cleaning fairy." Yep. And they probably will kill me too before it's too long. They'll drag me under the bed too. Let's see. What else? Freebies. Okay. Alright. These were freebies. They normally print out the freebies, a lot of the freebies from Keepsakes and Stitchcon. There was one, but yet this year they didn't do that. They put them on they're on the website, and you had a QR code, and you just go in and on the website and you download it, or you go in, you went in on, not a QR code, but you go in on the website and download it. These are all freebies, but I won't hold them up that long. I just want to make sure you get them. See what we get. We got Rebel Stitcher. We get one from Cecilia Turner. Get one from Grace Notes. No, not Grace Notes. This is New York Dreams Needleworks. We get one from, let's see. This is Pixie Pixel Pixie cross stitch. We got one from Needle Bling Designs. We got one from Arlene Cohen. This works by ABC. Heart and Hand. We get one from Liz Matthews. Thank you. And the original chart that we had taken with us to Stitchcon was this. Stitchcon 2023, Weekend 8. And this was printed up and designed, well, this was charted by my friend Jan as a giveaway gift at Stitchcon. But once we were there, Barbara was telling us about a new cat that had adopted keepsakes, which was strange enough. This was another black kitten. They have 310, who's been at Keepsakes for quite a while now, and she adopted the store as her own, and she lives there. Well, you know how if you're a cat owner, sometimes sometimes they're very territorial, and they do not want another cat in their territory. So sadly, the new little kitten couldn't stay at Keepsakes. So one of the ladies there decided to take it home with her. And it's a boy. And since 310 already has merchandise, we all decided that it would be okay if instead of 310, it would be Stitch Connor. His name is Connor. So this is Stitch Connor 2023. And we gave the charts and permission to, Barbara to use the chart. And it says, this chart was gifted to Stitchcon by Minnie and the Minions in 2023. These ladies include Minnie, Lynn, Helen, and Jan. Jan is was the creator, and she stitched the model. If you were at Stitchcon Weekend B, you probably saw her model along with this chart. Let me just read you what else Barbara had said. So the Wednesday before Weekend A of Stitchcon in June, the little black kitty appeared in the garden in front of Keepsakes. The shop staff found him, gave him a good meal and some love, and sent him home with Susan, who later decided to adopt him. We named him Connor in honor of Stitchcon, and he will always represent friendship, community, and bringing people together for both the staff of Keepsakes and attendees of Stitchcon 2023. And there you go. So those are some of the freebie charts that I got from Stitchcon. Let's see, what else did I get from Stitchcon? Now I made some purchases, of course. Well, I'll show you the purchases that I have before Stitchcon. How about that? Okay. Okay. Here's some fabric that I received. This is from Grace Notes. Like I said, I'm all over the place because I got stuff everywhere that I need to put up. This is my fabric of the month from Grace Notes. It's Arpeggio. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the card. Okay. And this is the fabric. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a light green with gray mottling, gray brownish mottling. I love it. And that's from Grace Notes. I had ordered a couple of, well, I got my Across-Stitch Christmas Season of Memories. This is from Craftways. This is their annual Christmas book that they put out every year. And I've been ordering, you know, getting these books for I don't know how long. I'm running out of space, I guess, so I may have to cut them off. But there's some very, very nice. I haven't looked through it, and you know, usually I put my little tabs up here on the charts that I really like. But I like that one on the front. That's so cute. That's really cute. And there's a few more I can show you on the back. Now, if you're interested in a flip through of this book, put a comment in the comments below, and I'll make another video sometime, and we can do a whole flip through. But right now, I'll just show you some of the stuff on the back. I like that one on the back. This is Merry Christmas. I'm thinking this is like a ship. But yes, I got this one in the mail. Let's see, what else? That's not Stitchcon related. I ordered this from Philanthrop Embroideries. I loved it. This is, they are, if you see the designs on the side, these are zodiac, you know, zodiac signs. That one is the twin, that's twins, that's Gemini. This is Cancer. So of course I have no idea when I'll start it, but I had to have it. So I ordered that one. Okay. I bought these two. I ordered this one. This is, I think this Jardin Mansions. I love that. It's a little bit of cross stitch and black work. Love it. This is from Jardin Privé. I have no idea when I will start those. This one is Alexandra Adelaide banner. I love that. This is, I think I've ordered these from 123 Stitch. And of course, you know, one couldn't come by itself. So I had to order more than one. Let's see. What else? This is a new chart by Shaded Stitchery. Freedom Motif Sampler. It's not your regular sampler. She's on Instagram. The name of her company is Shaded Stitchery. Look her up. Support her small business. I love that sampler. Not quite decided on when I'll be stitching that one yet. Let's see what else. Okay, I have these two charts. Was given to me by my friend Deb. This is Moon Woman. Amity is I believe it's an Etsy store. Amity. But this is, I saw a young lady at Stitchcon actually stitching these. This one, and this is Sun Woman. Okay, this was Moon Woman, Sun Woman. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Love those. Okay. Is that all I purchased at Stitchcon? No. No, this was all stuff I had purchased before Stitchcon. Okay. Deb Rucker is my birthday twin. And we exchanged gifts at Stitchcon. She had these. She had this beautiful fabric that she had, and she had it sent to Lynn from Lynn X Stitches Creates, and she made project bags out of it. This is the one that I chose. I think that is gorgeous. That is so beautiful. And this is the inside. This is the inside fabric. It has the vinyl front. It's gorgeous. Like I said, the fabric and everything was picked out by Deb. And Lynn from Lynn X Stitches created the bags. She did a very, very good job. Love the vinyl. Beautiful bag. And this was my birthday gift from Deb. So thank you, Deb. I also got one of the little bowls from Heart and Hand. Yeah, these were put out by Heart and Hand. So I have a little project I can put in that bowl. So thank you, Deb. Let's see. Okay, we'll get into my actual... No, two more things. I just ordered this the other day. Well, since I came back from Stitchcon. This is Steampunk Fox from Barbara Anna. This just came to me the other day. I had ordered it. I think I ordered it from 123 Stitch, and no, I think it was Stony Creek, but it can't come along. This is what I originally ordered, was this one. This is the Tiny Modernist cross stitch. This is the Bee Queen. She's gorgeous. So I ordered this one, and she couldn't come by herself. Excuse me. So the Steampunk Fox came with her. Okay. Now, this is another freebie from Sue Hillis. Sue Hillis always does a freebie for keepsakes for Stitchcon, and this was hers. That's all you get. It's a freebie, but it was exclusively for Stitchcon, so I can't give you too much time. Okay, now I think that is all of the items that I purchased since before and since Stitchcon. Now I'll show you my Stitchcon purchases. First of all, I bought 2 skeins of this floss, and it is for a chart that I have. I don't have it out here with me. It's a Mandela chart, but it's this floss, and this is from Forbidden Fiber Co., which is now being sold at Keepsakes. And I love it. The chart I got was a chart that I had purchased in Las Vegas at Stitchnanigans. And this is the floss I'm going to use. It called for dinky dyes, but this is what I'm going to use. Okay. I saw this fabric at Stitchcon, and it was for what is called the Lebanon sampler, and this is made by Grace Notes, and the color of this is called Michael, and I think it's gorgeous. I think it is just gorgeous. So of course I bought that. Another piece of fabric I bought, also by Grace Notes. And this piece is called Swiss Mocha. I love it. It's beautiful. Don't know what I'm going to put on them, but I love it. So I had to have those. Okay, these are the charts that I purchased at Stitchcon. This is Matilda. Now this one was a special design for a fundraiser. The service project this year was supporting of St. Joseph's Hospital and Residence Home for disabled and ventilated children. And we got to meet a couple of the older children who've been there, who've been benefited at the resident home. And this was a special fundraiser designed by Finally a Farm Girl. It's Matilda Drives the Stitchy Bus. I think that's cute. I love this. Okay, the next piece is by Sue Hillis. This was the backdrop for a lot of the pictures being taken at Stitchcon. We had the big picture wall where you could stand in front of it and get your pictures made. And there was also a bicycle there that was decorated exactly like this this bicycle in this picture. Down to the black cat, which was $3.10. So I got this one. She has several other bicycle designs. There was a bicycle set up like this one. And these are the others. This is from Sue Hillis. These charts I'm sure can all, along with this one here, can be purchased at Keepsakes. And if they don't have them, I'm sure they can direct you to where Sue Hillis designs are being sold. So check them out. They have, matter of fact, Keepsakes has a online store and a Facebook page, FlossTube page, I believe. So look them up. I bought this piece. This is Something Wicked Box in Smalls. You can either stitch this as a banner, like here, but it's also goes around the box. Then you have the coffin and another small box here. That's a ornament. So those are the smalls in that box. Okay. And of course, Something Wicked 2, banner and Biscornu. I love this. I want to do this banner. You can have it as a banner. If I can find a bone or wooden bone, plastic, I don't care. It's going as a banner. And if not, maybe I can find a big wooden spoon to fit that in. But I love this and I can't wait to start this one. And then there's the Biscornu. I love it. So thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue Hillis. Let's see. I got two more. I got Not Even a Mouse. This is also by Finally a Farm Girl. This is another Matilda. And this is Matilda as Mrs. Claus. And of course, Mr. Claus. Santa Claus. And Room on My Broom. I love this one. I think that is so cute. So there's always room on my broom for friends like you. Like that one. And last but not least, this is Sweet Wing Studio. And I was walking through the annex on, I think, my last day, and to see if there was anything else that I possibly missed and would like to take home with me. And this one kind of stood out. It says, Fear Not. Sweet Wing Studio. And it reads, Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I love that. Okay, these are all of my freebies and purchases from Stitchcon. Let's see, I went through my whips, goodies, what else? I think that's it. Let's see. Regular purchases. Okay. That's all my notes. According to my notes, I've shown you everything. So, if you're interested, we'll do this. If you're interested in this June issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I'll show you, they have this page here where they show you all the designs that are in this issue. And if you don't have a subscription and you'll be interested in this issue of the magazine, like I say, I have a subscription, so already this one is an extra, so I can send you this magazine. Let's see. Use the word vibes. Vibes, since the summer says good vibes only. So the keyword would be vibes. I'll send you this magazine. I'll pull a winner for my next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. So if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I appreciate you. If you have any questions about anything you saw in the video, and like I said, that book, if you want to flip through, leave me a comment in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. There's also my email is in the video below. If you have something you want to share, a picture you want to share, or maybe something you're working on, if you want to share a picture, send me send me a picture in my email, and I'll see about if I can get you on the video next time. And I may just do a magic Q-snap, maybe in order. Who knows? So, if you'd like to buy me a coffee, that's in the description box below. And I really appreciate you supporting my channel and coming back every time I make a video. So until next time,